February 1959. 9 experienced Soviet hikers vanish in the frozen Ural Mountains. Weeks later, rescuers discover a campsite abandoned in terror, a tent sliced open from the inside, bodies scattered across the snow, and injuries so violent they would haunt history for decades. The group was led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov. They were experienced skiers, engineers, and students from the Ural Polytechnical Institute. Their mission was difficult, but not considered deadly. Each member was trained for extreme winter survival. On February 1st, 1959, the hikers pitched their tent on the slopes of Kholat Syakhl, known locally as Death Mountain. Temperatures dropped toward -40 degrees Celsius. Then, something happened in the darkness. Sometime after midnight, the hikers suddenly slashed open their tent from the inside. They fled into the darkness, underdressed, barefoot, and terrified. Weeks later, search teams located the abandoned campsite. Inside the tent, boots, food, and belongings remained untouched. The footprints led downhill into the frozen wilderness. The first bodies were found near a cedar tree beside the remains of a small fire. Others lay frozen across the slope, as though trying desperately to crawl back to the tent. 2 months later, the final 4 hikers were discovered beneath meters of snow in a ravine. 3 had suffered catastrophic internal injuries, crushed ribs, fractured skulls, but almost no external wounds. Missing eyes, a missing tongue, radiation on clothing, and an investigation abruptly closed by Soviet authorities. The official explanation simply stated, the hikers died from a compelling natural force. Decades later, modern computer simulations revealed a far more plausible explanation. The hikers had cut into unstable snow while pitching their tent. Hours later, powerful katabatic winds triggered a delayed slab avalanche. In panic, the survivors fled into the night. Believing a larger avalanche was coming, they tried to save the wounded, but against the merciless cold of the Ural Mountains, none of them survived. The Dyatlov Pass incident, one of history's most haunting mountain mysteries.